But I think in that situation, you can kind of see the pace of the game slowing down a little bit. And, you know, I thought we should have been fresher, and we were fresher because we hadn't been on the ice quite as much. I think we took advantage of that. It was, you know, you want to be out there as much as you can, but, you know, we had an opportunity, threw us out there in the offensive zone. We took it seriously. You know, Cappy won the draw. I forget that I got kicked out, and he comes in, he wins the draw, and then, you know, we did what we do best, I think, and that's put some pressure on him to get the puck back.
Did you hear him calling your name?
I look back, I kind of can't remember, honestly, if he was yelling. He probably was. But I looked back because I wanted to check behind me first to see. So that's probably a higher percentage play before I would kick it out top to the point. And I saw that there was a little bit of ice. There's some daylight there. I put it to an area. And as I was looking at it, I saw that he was the first guy on it. And I saw him through the net. And that was a pretty good feeling.
Cool, the confidence goes with 20 years of age and doing what he's done. There's others on this team as well. I guess something you're used to in your time here?
I'm sorry, can you say that again?
How those kids have reacted under pressure, whether it be in the regular season or on a stage like this here tonight, 20 years of age, doesn't seem to rattle any of these guys.
No, that's a loud building, and they're going to have their, we've talked about it, they're going to have their surges, they're going to score some goals. We're going to have some plays that are, you know, the bounces are going to go their way sometimes, and we got to work for our bounces, and that's just a whole part of it. That's part of growing up in this league, I think. That's part of learning how hard it is really to get through some series and, you know, 2 overtime games. That's a kind of baptism by fire for some of these guys, and that's a great thing for them, a great opportunity for them to have. And we're, I think the older guys, the veterans on this team, are impressed by what they can do and what they have done. So we still want to be a part of it too.
What just flashed through your mind as you were in the penalty box there in the overtime?
I just don't want to, you know, I don't want this to be the headline, and it's something that didn't take very many minors during the season. It's back-to-back games. It's a lost draw. It's a lost check. Obviously, thought the puck was there. I'm not chopping his legs down because I know the rules, but it was a lot of frustration. And just towards myself and the guys. Geez, they picked me up huge. The decor tonight, Freddie tonight, just amazing, especially with Boyle going down. A huge part of that decor, a guy that's been, from what I've seen, just, you know, a rock back there. A great leader on this club. Those guys really elevated their games and gave us a chance.
You guys after game 1 said it showed that you could play with the Capitals. How much of a difference does it make in terms of confidence, in terms of looking ahead in the series, now that you've taken one from them?
Well, we earned it, I think, and we should feel pretty good about that. But we understand that if we look through all the tape of the game and we see kind of what happened, some of the breakdowns, you see how razor thin the margin for error is, and pucks can go in. The game could have ended a lot earlier. It's both ways, though. We created our own chances. We're playing, you know, they're human too. They're a great club. We got a lot of respect for them. We need to kind of control that and understand that, you know, our system's worked, and we believe in that.